Yo, what up, it's the kid CJ City. So we back with a brand new sneaker review. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the Nike Air Max 270 React. Now, before we get into the sneaker, I feel like we just gotta applaud Nike, man. They really have their ear to the streets, and they're really in a business of giving the fans or giving, their customers exactly what they're looking for. This is 2019. We really are on the hunt for comfortable sneakers, man. And that's basically what we have here, the ultimate comfortable sneaker right here. They basically took the Air Max 270, that Air unit, and they fused it with the Nike React technology, that foam on the bottom. And basically we just have like the super hybrid sneaker right here. We got a men's version and we have a woman's version, two different colorways, but the technology, the comfort is exactly the same. So they're pleasing both crowds here. I got all the specs and all the details coming. I hope you guys enjoy. All right, guys, so we have the Air Max 270 React right here. Official colorway is going to come in at $150. We do have two sets. We have the women's version, and then we also have the men's version in the back. I'll give you some close-ups of the men's version as well in just a bit, but retail comes in the same, for both of these sneakers. You guys can take a look at the color. The color is different. They switch it up on the women's and the men's, but basically what we have here as far as the colorway, it's inspired by an art institute or an art school called the Bohas. So if you guys take a look at that colorway or that color palette, that's basically what you're gonna have here. It's just inspired by that art institute. So they have a lot of playful colors here. We have a lot of playful material. We have, like I said earlier, we have a hybrid between the 270-degree Air unit there with the Nike React cushioning on the bottom. And then up here on the top, we have different type of materials, but we're so used to seeing this Air unit on a lifestyle sneaker. They place it on this kind of like dad shoe kind of feel. That's been becoming very popular the last couple of years, i.e. the Yeezy Wave Runners or the Puma Thunders. A lot of people tend to gravitate towards that dad shoe look, and that's what Nike has here. So let's go ahead and take a look at this sneaker. Like I said, the most important thing has to do with the bottom right here. They fuse two of the most comfortable technologies into one sneaker. So here we have the Air unit bubble on the Air Max 270s. You guys can see that. On this one, you guys will be able to see that air bubble comes in yellow. Like I said, it does differ on the men's colorway, but we will, get into that a little bit later. And then, of course, we have our Nike React cushioning there. These two things together, how does it feel? Anybody who's familiar with the Air Max 270s, you know that this Air unit on the back, when you first get it, it's a little stiff. It's very reactive. You got to put a lot of pressure on here, and it just bounces back or just catches you, and it just reacts to the way that you maneuver in this sneaker. But you have to break this in for it to get really soft. And then with the React, the technology or the cushion here, it's just really reactive. It's really soft on its own already. So what we have here is a really soft front, and then the back right here, it's a little stiff, but you're gonna have to wear this, you're gonna have to break it in, and it's just gonna give you maximum comfortability, man. So I like the fact that they fuse those two together. We can take a look at the top here, and that's where our dad shoe kind of vibe comes in. Like I said, the Wave Runners, the Puma Thunders, you guys can see the color, but this isn't just random. Like I said, it's inspired by the Art Institute. So we do have our kind of like our synthetic suede material here. We do have our red, and then we have our blue. The blue kind of dominates the entire upper of the sneaker. You guys can see the majority of the blue there. The hits on the back, and then right here on the mud guard, we have that blue as well. If you guys take a look at this material right here, it comes in our white, but that's kind of like a different type of material. If you ask me, it's kind of like a very thin kind of canvas material. When you put that in there, it's going to be comfortable. It's not like a mesh. The mesh would have gone with this sneaker, but I feel like the mesh would have gave this a completely different look. This right here is still going to be comfortable, and I like it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the tongue right here. You guys will be able to see more of that synthetic suede that I'm talking about, but that comes in kind of like a light teal color there. And then we have the playful eyelids right there that come in our black and our are red. And then you guys can see right here, the laces, they're gonna come in kind of like that off-white color. Same thing with our padding going on right here on the tongue. That's going to come in our off-white as well. You guys will be able to see the branding on the top of the tongue, our Air 270 React, and then we have our Nike swoosh there as well. Sock liner on this thing is going to come in all yellow. It matches our air unit down there at the bottom. You guys will be able to see that. Take a look at the flip side. Air unit down there comes in our yellow, like I said, and then we do have, you know, our patterns running along the top there. Same thing going on with our Nike swoosh. It's kind of like a synthetic kind of suede. You guys will be able to see, you could feel that. You know, that comes in our black. And then we have our Nike React right here on the very bottom of the ankle collar. Let's go ahead and take a look at the very back of this sneaker. You guys will be able to see more of that color. We have our red, our white Nike swoosh, our pull tab here. You guys will be able to see the air unit there on the bottom as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at the bottom of the sneaker. You know, nothing too different there. You know, colorway comes in our black and our white. Let's go ahead and take a look at the men's version so we can break down that color palette. So here we have the men colorway. You know, this one comes in our yellows and our purple and our teals and our black. So, you know, the first thing you guys will be able to tell is the air unit down here on the bottom is different. That's going to come in our purple. It doesn't match the sock liner, but it's very close. You know, if you guys look at that, it's almost like a dark blue. But to me, it's purple. But when you guys take a look at this sock liner right here, that's going to come in our royal blue. We have our hits of our teal, same thing as, you know, the women, but I feel like this is darker. The material is the same. We still have that synthetic suede going on there, but we have our teal, and then this one has majority black right there. You guys can see it wrapping along the entire side panel all the way there to the mud guard. We still have, you know, our white kind of like canvas material there. We have our red suede right here on the upper, and then the tongue basically the same. We don't have the playful colors on the branding. It just says Air 270, you know, React there with our Nike swoosh. Let's go ahead and take a look at the flip side. You guys will be able to see same thing going on here. We do have a yellow Nike swoosh instead of the black on the women's. Same thing, Nike React right there. Air unit on the bottom. We do have our React technology, our cushion there as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back. We have our dark teal, black Nike swoosh, white pull tab there. So go ahead and take a look at the very bottom, and it's the exact same thing going on here with the black and the white, man. So the overall story with this sneaker is that comfortability, man. You have to try this sneaker on for yourself to really experience, you know, this hybrid, man. We have our Nike React cushioning there with our Air Max 270, you know, air unit. This is just dope. I love what Nike brand is doing, man. So drop those comments down below. Let us know what you guys are feeling about this sneaker right here. Also, you guys can head over to Shiekh.com for more information on how you guys can purchase these sneakers. So that basically wraps things up here. Make sure you guys drop those comments down below. Let us know what you guys are feeling about these Air Max 270 Reacts. Also, make sure you guys subscribe to this channel, hit that bell, turn on those notifications so you guys can get an email alert every single time we upload brand new sneaker content. Also, before we go, I gotta let everybody know about a subscription service that we offer. You guys can head over to Shiekh.com and check that out. Basically, we have 3 separate packages. Each one is going to offer you guys a free pair of sneakers. You will be able to get some free clothing as well to match those sneakers, but basically it just depends on which package you guys sign up for. That's going to determine the free sneaker you guys are eligible to get. We got some dope stuff on there, so make sure you guys check that out. And also, before we go, you know we must leave in fashion. I'm going to be hitting you with a 360 look of these sneakers, but until next time, I'm CJ City. I'm signing out. We appreciate all the love. Peace.